Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, including some emails related to Jeffrey Epstein and President Trump. But first, as always, let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis with a look at weather and traffic.
Yeah, and so far so good in terms of traffic. Nick, you can see here that we've got pretty smooth going here. We're kind of zoomed in on the lower Pioneer Valley. The Pike from Westfield to Palmer is in good shape. There's a slight slowdown at the end of 291, which typically happens at this time of day, but really no problems downtown on I-91, 391, or 291, and 91 north of town is looking pretty good. Slight slowdown by the mall. That's interesting. We don't usually see that at this time. Oh, that's Route 5, so that's why. So we're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Let's take a look at temperatures right now. 44 degrees in Springfield, 42 in Greenfield, 43 Northampton and Westfield. About what we expected here today. We're a little bit cooler in the Berkshires, and you can see that there is some rain and snow moving into the Berkshires as we speak. So some scattered rain and snow showers are likely for the evening commute, especially west of the Connecticut River. Not expecting this to have a major impact, but don't be surprised if you run into some snowflakes or raindrops here over the next few hours. Another gray day here, at least grayish. Tomorrow we'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Drama on Capitol Hill as lawmakers release troves of information related to the Epstein investigation. It started with the release of emails from Jeffrey Epstein, who has been convicted of sexually abusing young girls. In the emails, Epstein claims President Donald Trump, quote, knew about the girls and had spent hours at Epstein's house with one of the victims. Republicans say the emails were taken out of context and point to a number of witnesses who say Trump had no knowledge of Epstein's crimes. A bill that could end the government shutdown, the longest in history, could be passed in the House as soon as this evening. House representatives have returned after nearly 8 weeks away to take up the short-term funding bill. 8 Senate Democrats broke from their party to pass the measure Monday, and it was voted out of House committee late last night. If it passes tonight, the final step will be President Donald Trump's stamp of approval before the government reopens. A second suspect has been charged for murder in Pittsfield connected to the death of a 17-year-old. 17-year-old Sergio Blance is being arraigned for the murder today. The victim, Brody Slonsky, was found dead behind the driver's seat of a car at the corner of Franco Terrace and Parker Street last month. Police say he had been shot in the chest before the crash. 18-year-old Jaquan Spratling was arrested for the murder and attempted robbery last week. And sad news in Hampden County we told you about yesterday. Wayne Hooker, the beloved chef and owner of local restaurant The Big Mamu, passed away this week. The restaurant will reopen tomorrow after a short closure in the wake of Hooker's death. Staff at the restaurant say he will be deeply missed and that they will continue to honor him and celebrate his life. Well, back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. Dry for the most part, but we do have some snow coming into the Berkshires.
Yeah, some rain and snow showers around for the evening commute. Let's take a look at it with our 22 News Storm Team, clouds and radar. And there it is. You can see a little batch of snow showers where we're in the 30s right now over the Berkshires. And there's some more scattered rain and snow showers to the west here in New York State. So it's an evening of scattered and mainly light rain and snow showers. And you're not seeing much here on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. And we don't really expect much, but be ready. There will be a few raindrops and snowflakes around from time to time, not only this evening, but overnight as well. We bottom out in the 30s here tomorrow morning. In fact, an overnight low of 30 to 36, 32 to 38 in that neighborhood. So you might have to do a quick scrape of your car early tomorrow morning, and watch out for icy surfaces, mainly on overpasses. That's what's going to freeze first here later on tonight. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, again 30s. A mostly cloudy day here tomorrow. Little breeze breezy, but not as windy as we've been experiencing the past few days. And yes, an isolated rain or snow shower is possible here tomorrow. We expect a dry day on Friday. We will track it for you on 22 News at 5.
Trending today, 22 News is once again teaming up with the U.S. Marine Corps to collect toys for children in need this holiday season. Our annual Toys for Tots drive kicks off on Monday. We'll be collecting new unwrapped toys here at One Broadcast Center in Chicopee through December 8th. Once the drive wraps up, the donated toys are then distributed to local nonprofit agencies and churches for children in need throughout Western Massachusetts. Target is implementing a new policy requiring employees to be more friendly. USA Today reports employees who are within 10 feet of customers are now required to have a friendly interaction with them. That includes smiling, making eye contact, and waving. Employees who are within 4 feet of customers must personally greet the guests. The company says it's all a way of trying to alleviate the shopping experience. I think they might want to bring a tape measure to know how far away somebody is. And another museum heist is making headlines in Syria. Authorities are on the hunt for thieves who stole ancient Roman statues from the Damascus National Museum. Authorities have not yet revealed which specific artworks were stolen, but say the marble statues dated back to the 2nd and 3rd century AD. Coming up tonight on 22 News at 5 o'clock, we have an update from Amherst, where over 200 students were forced out of an apartment building in a massive fire last week. Plus, the Department of Transportation is bringing back a beloved program helping young kids get excited for the winter season. And beloved Patriots legend Rob Gronkowski is making his way back to Foxborough and ending his career as a Patriot. We'll show you what he had to say about his homecoming. Brian?
You know, speaking of football, Nick, UMass doing some action tonight. They're playing Northern Illinois University at McGurk Stadium. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Could be a couple of sprinkles or even snowflakes tonight for that game. So bring the warm clothing and some rain gear just to be on the safe side. Traffic right now showing you a little backup on the usual spot. End of 291, merging with 91 South, but otherwise no major problems to show you. We will track the raindrops and the snowflakes for tonight and tomorrow on 22 News at 5.
And we have updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight, starting at 5.